Damn it. Come on! Something had voice chat. Damn it! No pause! Hold on! Coming! Hold on! Cassie?
Are you playing a game that's an asset flip at the last one you did for 40 bucks?
What are you doing here?
You haven't put out a review in a week and your subscribers are gonna plunge. What would Kentucky Ballistics think?
Get out of my video, you damn T-Rex. Hold on. So what are you, here to get the channel back on track out of the goodness of your heart?
No, we're going to medieval times.
What? What? Hello, tactical aficionados. I am Damien Darko, and you are watching Band Say Tactical, where it's not legal if you don't get caught.
Or I turn you in.
Or you turn me in. Yes, me and my fellow Shatter Laugh compatriot have just gotten done with jousting and festivities at ye old medieval time.
Woohoo!
And it made me ask myself the question, what kind of non-firearm home implements would I use to get medieval on someone's ass at 3 a.m.? And one of my favorite options is, of course, I'm just aiming it so you can see the thing, the Steamboat Stinger 2 from Germany, from, you know, the man Jorg, who creates all sorts of absolutely insane crap on YouTube. He's making the 6-needler soon. I can't wait. This is one of his original offerings, one of my favorites. And as you may know, if you've been watching this channel, this compact version normally comes with a 35-pound limb. But I said, screw it, I want more power! So we've installed the not as user-friendly 55-pound limb, which is usually attached to more of a lever mechanism, whereas this is just a hand pull mechanism. Oh, I should insert that footage. Roll that beautiful bean footage. Right now you're seeing me rowing a 55-pound weight, not all that hard. This is nominally 55 pounds, but when you try to actually put that in practice, you really gotta pull it back. It feels like 90 pounds, and they do make a 90-pound weight. And I remember getting my hands on that for a little while, and holy crap. But this is not nearly as simple as you might think it is, and we're going to talk about that because it is important. But if you don't even know the basics of the Steamboat Stinger 2, this is a top-loading, magazine-fed pistol crossbow that fires, generally speaking, 6.3-inch. Whoop! These little arrows here, these are the anti-zombie green. We got our deadly armor-piercing bodkin arrows. We're going to try that on an armored target later. And, of course, what I always think of as the star of the show, the bladed hunter arrows, which performed very well with the 35-pound. I'm curious as to how deep they're going to hit some of our targets now that we got this one. Unfortunately, I don't have the ballistics gel with us today, but we have some other good mediums. Let's go take a look at them. Just to get things sighted in, we have the deadly pirate zombie. We have the devil seltzer pomegranate. Damn it, straight to hell again and again and again.
I like pomegranate.
And we have this pulpy, riney bastard. Ooh, Patches the water coconut.
Let's go, Patches.
Yeah, in case anyone's wondering, we were on Team Green. What was it? City Leon.
Yep.
when we went to medieval times, and we were, of course, rooting for the Green Knight, who I said resembled Patches from the Dark Souls games, and Elden Ring. He was in there somehow too.
He's charming.
He's in every dimension. Randall Flagg and Patches. That's just how it works. So today, I feel like Patches is going to betray me, and before he does it, I'm kicking him down that hole with the Steamboat Stinger 2 and the Hunter Arrows. And if we can really get this thing cooking, we got the deadly armored coconut zombie. This thing is tough. We know that some of the more potent armaments on the channel have gotten through them, but the Steamboat has always had a problem. The 35-pound limb, although it did do good on water coconuts, did not stand a chance against that. And we're going to see if we can change that with a armored bodkin arrow and 55 pounds of force. Let's go. 3 a.m. You hear a knock at the old jolly door. It's the pirate zombie. Arr! All right, well, normally Mr. Pirate Zombie might be a problem for a typical pistol crossbow, but this one has at least the capacity of a good old Smith & Wesson. We got 6 rounds of Fury going in there. Well, not really rounds. I mean, plastic things from Amazon, but still. Whoop. These are a little lighter than you typically shoot with the 55-pound limb, so I wonder if that will negatively affect accuracy. We have heavier ones too. All right, let's see how annoying this thing is. I haven't had too many energy drinks today, so this might be a bit difficult. All right. Wee bit high, but certainly effective.
Still got him in the chest.
Yep. Definitely hits a wee bit harder. Oh, there we go. For this one. All right, that's all 6. So that
let's see.
I aimed for different places, so I wasn't just piling them all on top of each other.
Excuses.
Well, I mean, yeah, this is my grouping. I have to say, yes, the heavier weight definitely slowed me down. As I pointed out before, strange that when you get to about, I want to say here, it goes from feeling like maybe it's 55 pounds to feeling like it's 100 pounds. It's weird. There's this, just getting it over that final hump to lock into place is much more difficult than you would expect it to be. And it doesn't matter so much in a day like this when we're just out here plinking around. It would matter during the 3 a.m. challenge. I think I need to engage multiple targets to test out the efficacy of this 55-pound limb.
You're honestly only about 10 feet away.
Yeah, that too. These things do not have a very long... I mean, you can, of course, get further, but,
I'll give you a 7 out of 10.
All right, tactical aficionados, so we got 6 targets here. 6 bottles of disgusting pomegranate seltzer, the devil's seltzer.
What do you have against pomegranate?
Ugh.
Have you ever had a pomegranate?
I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I don't want to hear that anybody's team pomegranate on this channel. All right. Ooh, oh, cool laser light show.
Ooh.
No problem. Yeah.
The cameraman just got sprayed. What's my hazard pay?
Oh, that's a big one. Oh, that one's down. Can I hit it while it's down? No, that one missed because it went a little high. So 5 out of 6 with their 6 shots. A little slower than the 35, but not a deal breaker. Oh, this one actually broke just from the force of that exploding pomegranate. Woohoo! All right, let's move on to harder targets.
I want hazard pay.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Say, what you doing there, sport?
Dad, I'm bored. Did my Mega Man come in yet?
Mega Man? That Japanese robot monster? Your father got you something much better. Check this out. It's Mega Man.
Wow, this kicks ass, Dad!
That's right, Mega Man. He's here to stay and he doesn't play. With freeloaders. Oh, that... Now also available with the new Build the Wall playset.
No one's getting in here.
Watch out, Spot. Someone's trying to get over the wall.
Now let's see. He's still trying to get in, Dad.
Quick, Sport. Use the new patriotic attachment.
Another guy trying to sneak in. It's not working, Dad.
Dig down, Sport. Mega Man comes with all you see here. Build the Wall playset and Migrant Invaders sold separately. From Whammo. Whew, is that time again, ladies and gentlemen, tactical aficionados, for the deadly water coconut. This time, the Patches coconut. This thing is one tough, briny bastard, and with the 35-pound limb, we were able to fell one to defeat this mighty adversary with a hunter arrow to the eye. Yes, indeed. They are not invincible, but they are tough, and they're also a pretty good medium for dialing in our power on these pistol crossbows. All right, so here he is, tactical aficionados. I'm gonna be setting up a tripod a wee bit closer because these cameramen don't come cheap. All right, let's see if this thing's aim is still on. Got the bladed hunter arrows. These things are nasty.
Let's go, Patches. Let's go.
Shadow corner. Yes. Ooh.
Did you even hit?
I think it went right through.
I heard
Oh
the
no,
phone.
it skimmed him off the top. That was too high. It went deep into that target though. I'm gonna fire one more. It is perhaps a little bit high. Aimed lower. Ah, there we go. Oh, in the eye again, and it went in even further than it did last time. Completely embedded into, into the target back here. Let me take this off the tripod for a moment. Through,
Holy shit, look at that.
It is in there. And I did know that these could do that. Now, the thing I have to point out is that although this is actually pretty good because these are tough, it essentially did the same thing, I want to say, that it did with 35-pound limb. It's a very similar result, which means that that extra power and that extra, pull I had to draw back, maybe not that big of a deal, maybe not that big of a difference, but either way, certainly effective. Don't sleep on these. I'm not sure if I like the 55-pound better than the 35, but it's going to get the job done.
I mean, you did shoot it faster.
Yep, no, it did. It's at least
That
going
can definitely make a difference.
Yep, more speed always equals more power. But let's bring out the dreaded armored coconut zombie, the one that always shuts down the freaking Steamboat Stinger 2.
I bet you'll miss.
Yeah, probably will. Instead of these, I'm going to be cracking out these pointed 5-point bodkin arrows. These are probably the best that are going to have the chance of actually penetrating it. And here it is, folks, the final test. The armored coconut, destroyer of Walmaria and thwarter of the bodkin arrows in the past, but can the 55-pound limb finally take this scaly bastard down?
If you can hit it.
I'm going to hit it.
Yeah,
He'll never know because I'm editing that all out.
Until I tell him.
No, anyway, so the deadly armored coconut has always been able to stop the Steamboat Stinger 2 in its 35-pound configuration. Let's see if 55 pounds is enough force to drive one of these bodkin arrows through its armored hide and into its black, still heart. Yes! Yes! I'm gonna use the meme!
I just got sprayed with coconuts.
You actually, wow, okay. This changes things. I was about ready to say, well, there's not much of a reason to switch from, I'm gonna grab this here, to switch from the 35-pound to the 55-pound, but there is.
I got sprayed with coconut.
You got sprayed by fragments of his armor, which has been penetrated. Ooh,
Stop saying that.
Yeah, it has been a lot this show. But wow, I mean, it's something. Let me see how far it actually went in. So I don't know. Yeah, I see some of yep. It's not the deepest wound, but considering that these things do have trouble with these harder targets, it was still in there. Hold on a sec. Let me get a little bit. Yeah.
Awesome.
There we go.
No, give me that.
Okay.
A little bit.
You're feasting on your blood. You have been defeated.
Feast on the blood. Ooh, give me that. You're wasting coconut chips. Okay, that's pretty good. That's actually really good.
I can subscribe to Bandstein Tactical. Yeah.
What are you doing?
We kind of have to do this, and the algorithm demands it.
Oh no.
No, it's no big deal. Me and Yusuf do this all the time. So, being the cameraman, what I need you to do is just take this torch and get close to that as I load up the crossbow.
What?
Yeah, and just. Oh, you want me to do it? No, there's water right there.
Yeep.
Oh, okay, back. Huh. Woo! Oh shit! Oh crap! That's a lot! Oh shit!
Water.
Right here, Bandstein Tactical! Oh shit! Hope my mom doesn't watch this episode. We're not doing that again.
Where's the hose?
Yeah, I should have had that ready to go.
Maybe you should go get the hose.
That was a lot. I'm gonna let this burn out. That's a butane fire.
You might want to throw the water on those leaves right there. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that. We're not doing that again. So, it seems that the armored coconut variant has finally met its match in the newly upgraded Steamboat Stinger 2. I'm still not sure if the 55-pound limit is going to work out for everybody. And
Not for me.
It does slow it down, and there is the consideration that you might be doing this at 3 in the morning while drunk or hungover. But if you can handle it, it did make an improvement. I was worried it was just going to be the same thing as a 35-pound that just fired slower. But it was superior at hard barrier penetration, which is, that's like 3 times. God, which has always been a problem for these things. Let's say we go to the tails of the tape. Welcome, tactical aficionados, to the Tales of the Tape, where we will be judging today's improvised home defense accoutrement on 6 varied criteria. And let's get right down to it. We've already reviewed the Steamboat Stinger 2 in its 35-pound configuration, so I'm going to throw those numbers up on the screen right now, including its final score of 23, and we're going to go down the list and see if they still line up. As far as availability, it still gets a 5. Now, as far as price goes, it does actually get a little more expensive, spending about $40 to $50 for another limb, but I judge price on a price to value scale. And since I believe that adding more power does actually add to the value and utility of the item, I'm going to keep the price at 4. I don't think it's enough to bump it down to a 3.5. Now, this is where we get a drastic departure from our earlier scores, the ease of use. Well, the ease of use for the 35-pound was put at 4, pretty good score. Ease of use for the 55-pound, I had to drop an entire point down to 3. Of course, this is going to depend on who you are and exactly how much you can dumbbell row without breaking a sweat. capacity reload is going to be the same for both of these items at a 4. Intimidation also remains at a 4. And our final criteria, lethality. Ooh, do we finally get a bump up in power? The answer is yes, but I will say overall a modest one. I put the lethality of the 35-pound limb at a 2, because I thought that they could certainly potentially be lethal with the hunter arrows, and I'm bumping it up to a 2.5 for the 55-pound limb. It's definitely an improvement, but not a whole other category of self-defense weapon. So with the 35-pounder scoring a final of 23, how do our numbers look now that we've lost some points and gained some others? Well, for the 55-pound Steamboat Stinger 2, I am settling on a 22.5. 22.5 isn't bad at all, and I'm going to announce right now, yes, it is going to keep its Tactical Possum approval. Remember, Tactical Possum might eat trash, but it doesn't recommend it. Well, there you have it, Tactical Aficionados. The Steamboat Stinger 2 maintaining its Tactical Possum status, even with the heavier and somewhat more cumbersome limb to use. The extra power certainly made up for that, and I think makes it a worthy trade-off for those damn planes that are ruining my outro. I think makes it a worthy trade-off for those looking to increase their power level. Speaking of increasing one power level, we are continuing. Ha! The Medieval on Your Ass special with part 2 of our medieval times celebration as we check out the Cold Steel Gladius, the $40 Gladius style machete that you can get on Amazon right now, and you absolutely should, because this thing slices, dices, and makes short work of those 3 a.m. opponents.
Joke number 4.
So tune in next time right here at Bansai Tactical, where it's not legal if you don't get caught.
Zombies falter as we night. Bansai Tactical set bold. Weapons with stories unfold. Zombies crumble when we hold. Courage was more than gold.
Well, I shot a can of red spray paint with a vodka.
Oh, that. Yeah.
I don't know why. She's like, what? She thought I was so ready to blame it on the kid, I easily could have shuffled it off on him.
Yes, he owes you for you not blaming him for your mistake.
He'll never know because I'm editing that all out.
Until I tell him.